Evening, everyone. So today I'm going to teach you all how to draw the modulus graphs in a short book. Okay? Okay. So let's see an example. So let's say we have to draw the graph y is equivalent to 3 minus mod of x and y is equivalent to mod of x minus 1. Okay? So normally how we draw? We write like when we consider plus sign, y is equivalent to 3 minus x. And when you consider the sign, y is equivalent to 3 plus x, like that. And we see y is equal to mx plus c button and draw the graph. So without going in this way, there's a shortcut way to draw these graphs quickly. Okay? So you can finish this question within 1 or 1.5 minutes in the exam. So how is, first of all, you should know two basic graphs. What are the graphs you should know is y is equal to mod of x and y is equal to minus mod of x. So in which pattern it will come? If you know this, you can draw any graphs. Okay? So I'm going to tell the shortcut way. So you know how to draw y is equal to mod of x. You should know this pattern. Huh? This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. And if you consider y is equal to mod of x, what is that? One is y is equal to x, other one is y is equal to minus x. So y is equal to x is this graph. So y is equal to minus x is this graph. Okay? So from now onwards, you should remember the pattern of y is equal to mod of x is this. Okay? It is a V-shaped graph passing through the origin. Okay? 0, 0. Okay, so when we are drawing these graphs in exam, any graph, you should label it. For example, if they give y is equal to mod of x, you should label. This graph is y is equal to x. And this graph is y is equal to minus of x. Normally, if they are giving like two graphs like this, each graph you should label. Okay? Okay. So now we know y is equal to mod of x graph is this. Okay? Then how will y is equal to minus mod of x graph will come? Now this is y-axis, this is x-axis. It is the inverse of this. See, y is equal to mod of x is like this, means minus means what? This way. Okay? So if you know these two patterns, we can draw any graph. Okay? We tell that one is like shifting and drawing. Okay. Now let's say how to draw y is equal to 3 minus mod of x. Okay. Now we know y is equal to mod of x graph is V shape passing through the origin. Then y is equal to minus mod of x graph is passing through the origin. It is opposite of this. Now if they give a question like this in the exam, y is equal to 3 minus mod of x. Now you know both these shapes. Y is equal to mod of x means like this. Y is equal to minus mod of x means like this. Then we can what? We can quickly draw. Now this is y-axis, this is x-axis. So y is equal to minus mod of x is what? This shape. It is passing through the origin. Minus mod of x plus 3. Then what you should do? You should shift this graph by 3 units in the upward direction. See, immediately you can draw. This is only y is equal to minus mod of x plus 3. Okay, no need to write like that. Consider minus sign plus sign, then think y is equal to mx plus c or mx minus c. You should remember these two patterns. Y is equal to mod of x means like this, y is equal to minus mod of x. And shift it quickly. You see, minus mod of x plus 3 means what? The minus mod of x graph, we are shifting 3 units in the upward direction. If it is minus mod of x minus 3, we are shifting in the downward direction. Okay. Then some people have confusion and you should label this row for that you should consider plus sign minus sign. Don't it like that. Now you see you can consider the angle. See the angle it is making with the x-axis. So what is this? This is obtuse angle. This is acute angle. So obtuse means what? My gradient is minus. And now this is plus. So one is 3 minus x. Only two options here. One is 3 minus x, other one is 3 plus x. So this should be what? This is the obtuse one. So this should be y is equal to 3 minus x. So this is the acute one. So acute angle means y is equal to 3 plus x. See? Really easy. If you know y is equal to mod of x graph and y is equal to minus mod of x graph, minus mod of x graph, shift it 3 units in the upper direction. Then you know the gradient. Using gradient, you see, this is obtuse angle, minus gradient. So, minus x. So, other one is plus 1. So, we labeled it one quickly. Okay. Then how do you draw these types of graphs? So, any modulus graph, it's V-shaped. See, any modulus graph, it is V-shaped. So, what is the shortcut for these things? Graphs like this. Now, graphs like this, that's okay. That is shifting graphs. If they give graphs in this pattern, y is equal to mod of x minus 1. So, first, which value we put for x, it will become this, inside this will become 0 when x is equal to 1. So, you should find that place. Okay? Shortcut way. Yeah? So, here x is equal to 1. In order to make this 0, what is the value x should take? 1. Okay? Then modulus graph, what is the shape? Modulus graph is V shape. So, I am going to draw V shape here. Why? One V shape is this. Other V shape is this. So, this is plus me. Then the V shape is this way. So, there will be a V shape like this. So, we can draw it quickly. But before drawing C, when x is equal to 0, what is y? So, earlier graph also, y is equal to 3 minus mod of x. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. Okay? So, here also you are going to draw the same V shape. So, find it. There will cut. Okay? So, y is equal to mod of x minus 1. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So, here only it is going to cut the y-axis. Now, we can draw the what? V shape, we can draw it nicely. Now what we should do? We should label it. Labeling same thing. But this is acute angle 1. You see, this is obtuse angle 1. So there is only two options. One is what? Y is equal to x minus 1. Other one is what? Minus x plus 1. Okay? When you consider, normally y is equal to x minus 1. When you consider minus sign, minus x plus 1. Okay. So, which one is this? This is the acute angle 1. So, acute angle 1 is this one. So, we can label it. But y is equal to x minus 1. What is this? This one is the obtuse angle. Then that should be y is equal to what? Y is equal to minus x plus 1. See, really easy. Okay? So, you should know these patterns and shift it. This one also in that shortcut. Okay, so we can, if we practice it, we can quickly draw. Okay, the 30 seconds or 40 seconds, we can quickly draw the graph. And you should solve it now. Now here, they have asked to solve an inequality. So what is the inequality they are asking here is this one. So mod of x plus mod of x minus 1 less than or equal to 3. So when they ask a question like this, first, how we solve this is, now you see there are two graphs. Y is equal to 3 minus mod of x. Other one is y is equal to mod of x minus 1. First, we should set it. Okay, see, here, mod of x is here, 3 is here. So, I am going to take this mod of x this side. Then what will I get? Mod of x minus 1 is less than or equal to 3 minus mod of x. Okay, so we have to find the range of values of x. So, it is better. Okay, when before solving this inequality, better to find these intersection points. So how do we find these intersection points means solving these, see, this one we can find solving this equation and this equation. Which one? 3 minus x and x minus 1. 3 minus x is equal to x minus 1. Then what will we get? 2x is equal to, when you take x this side, 2x is equal to 4. Therefore, x is equal to 2. So, this is x is equal to 2. So, we can find this intersection point by solving this graph and this graph. Which one? 3 plus x and minus of x plus 1. So, when you take it this side, 2x is equal to 1. Minus 2. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1. Now, we solve and find the intersection points. One is minus 1, other one is 2. So, what are they asking in the inequality here is, mod of x minus 1 is less than or equal to 3 minus mod of x. So, mod of x minus 1 is what? This graph. You see, mod of x minus 1. This graph, okay, in which range it is less than 3 minus mod of x. See, 3 minus mod of x is this graph. So this graph should be lesser than this. Then in this range only it is possible. See, I'm showing the shaded one. So in that range only mod of x minus 1 is lesser than or equal to 3 minus mod of x. Mod of x minus 1 is both x minus 1 and minus x plus 1. 3 minus mod of x is this one and this one. So in which range it is mod of x minus 1 is less than or equal to 3 minus mod of x is minus 1 lesser than x lesser than 2. See, they have considered equal also. Then what you have to put? We have to put the equal sign also. Okay, so this is one shortcut way. So if we go in this way, we can quickly get. Okay, rather than considering plus sign, minus sign, writing the 4 equations, then thinking about y is equal to mx plus c or mx minus c, it takes time, no? So normally the first 40 questions, okay, first 10 questions we should finish early. Then only we can do the part 2. Okay, and take time and do. Okay, normally we spend a lot of time in part 1. So if you use the shortcuts like this, say every method is there. So normally they give marks for the grafting and the inequality. No? Okay, so no marks for writing, but this minus sign and this one and this. Every graph you should label. Okay, so labeling how? Using the acute angle, obtuse angle. Before the x minus sign or plus sign. Okay, so this is the normal things. So sometimes some other ideas also like sometimes if they give before x, if there is 2 like that, the slope will come upwards. So there is some other points also. So we can see in the next video. I hope you understood. Thanks.